avid follower of Jackie Matuba. I know way too much information about her, but I still love her. She's like a mean girl redefined, and she's spoken about her tragic stories ever since she was in school, where she shaved someone's hair, like in primary school, at Lavington Primary School. And I'm just like, okay, girl, that was insane. She's mentioned that she became an introvert. She mentions her stories about her being from the UK and having to be brought back to Kenya to live with her mom in Ungwaro. Like, her story is such an interesting one, and you cannot stop yourself but from listening to her. However, her love life has also been very, very interesting and a little tragic if you really think about it. She's had 2 children by 2 different baby daddies, including her ex-husband when she was very, very young. I think she was in her 20s, and she gave birth to a child, and they ended up separating. And then she met Blessing Lunga'ho, who they also have a child together. And unfortunately for her, she says that the biggest problem or the biggest hurdle between her and this man, Mr. Lunga'ho, is that she realized that she needed to find herself. She realized that she needed to actually get to know herself before she went into a long-term relationship. And also, she had so much trauma from being brought up in a broken home that she really wanted her children to be brought up in a full home, but at the expense of her own mental health. She mentions that as she was giving birth to her daughter at the hospital, she realized that, no, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. I really have too many problems. I have a lot of abandonment issues, and I need to sort all of those out before I'm actually in a relationship. She even says that even when Blessing Lunga'ho proposed to her back in 2022, she had told him, I don't want to get married. I do not want to be in a physical marriage. I don't want to sign any papers. I don't want to have a big wedding. I really just want us to be, you know, together, but not necessarily married. Now, right now, she's going through her finding myself era. She says that she's really just working many jobs. She says she's going like 5 jobs, 5 gigs, just to make sure that she can provide for her children. And it seems to be working out for her, much as she would have wanted for Blessing to be part of her children's lives. Obviously, he was not part of her children's lives, and she's really tired of going to court every single 5th of the month to claim 20,000 Kenya shillings from Blessing Lunga'ho. That doesn't even take her so far, you know? I mean, imagine going to court every single month on the 5th to go and make sure that you have 20,000 shillings given to you so you can raise your child. That's crazy. Like, 20K doesn't even begin to scratch the surface of all the things that a child needs to survive in a month. Anyway, long story short, she says she's happy right now. She's figuring her life out, and she's over trying to force a man to be part of her child's life because, you know what, when he's ready, he'll come through. Either way, Jackie Matuba, good for you. Power to you. Keep finding yourself, keep living your life, and eventually it will work itself out. Moving